one could say the 2019 season was the best season we've ever had at Orange Lutheran. Last year's team reached a school record in wins. We went 27-5, arguably had the toughest schedule in the country by far. We won the Trinity League for the second straight year, and we won the highly esteemed NHSI in North Carolina. Unfortunately, we came up a little bit short in the quarterfinals of CIF. We were up 3-1 at Harvard Westlake. We gave up 3 in the bottom of the 7th to lose, so that definitely hurt. And you could really see it in the eyes of these guys that are back, that one stung a little bit.
Losing to them pretty late was really, really tough on all the guys. And I think this year for sure it's driving us, because I think everybody has the mindset that this is going to be the year that we're going to do it and win it all.
We think about it a lot. We talk about it as a senior group. Olu's never won a CIF title, so we want to win the last game of the year.
Well, we have 9 seniors that are committed, 7 of them to Division I's, and we have 2 juniors that are committed. So we have 11 total commits, 9 to the Division I level.
We come in here knowing that, like, with the guys like Max and Christian and Tank and all these guys here committed to big schools, it just makes everyone work harder.
And it kind of just fuels me. It fuels me and my friends just to keep pushing harder, because if they can do it, then I can do it, right? So I think it's just motivation for me and everyone else that's not committed.
Our most recent commit, who's probably had the biggest impact so far this fall, that we're really looking to have a breakout year that's kind of stayed under the radar a little bit, if you will, is Elijah Buries. Elijah started for us as a freshman. He's been a coach's dream as a role player in the lineup, and he's going to be relied upon to be a big RBI guy, and he's freed up the swing a little bit, and he has just had a tremendous fall. And he committed to Grand Canyon yesterday, as a matter of fact. I think if he goes out and has a great year this year, he could be looking at possibly getting drafted in June.
In the past, it's been a lot of bat control kind of type stuff, and it's nice this year now getting to sit in the middle of the order and kind of have a little bit of a different approach or a different task that I've usually had. Now it's kind of hit for power and hit doubles and things like that. So I think just versatility and adaptability is kind of my biggest tool for the team.
Chad Bourne, center fielder, 3-year starter in center field for us, committed to the University of Miami. He's been a leadoff hitter for us the last 2 years. Just tremendous on base percentage. He's put on about 15 pounds and add a little more strength, so he might be more in the middle of the order as well, might be more of an RBI guy. Plays a tremendous center field for us. One of those quiet leaders that doesn't say a whole lot, but he just, every day it seems like he's on base, he's making something happen, and it's kind of as he goes, we go.
I know personally I don't talk much, but I feel like I can lead by action. And with the experience I have out there, with the guys I've played with, I feel like I've learned enough to help guide new guys coming in. Brandon Hydell, senior catcher for us that got thrown into the mix a little bit as a sophomore. Brandon just has got to be, as a catcher, you got to be kind of the quarterback and take control, and especially when you're handling the likes of Rodriguez and Rajic. There's a lot on your plate, and if he can help us to expand that plate and get us more strikes and really keep those guys composed, he's going to help get some W's for us.
The catcher role is a pretty big defensive spot, and we try to make everyone look good, and we make all the pitchers look good. I try to keep, same thing with Max and Christian, I try to keep them all under control. I try to make sure that they're pumping strikes and let our defense work, because I think if they just get ground balls, our defense is unbelievable. So we'll win games with easy ground balls.
Grayson Tarloff. Grayson's a 2-year varsity guy. Hasn't seen a lot of time. I think he only had 10 at-bats as a junior. This summer, he really put in a lot of work. He put on some weight, and he just seems to find the barrel and hit balls hard all the time. And he's a guy that's going to be relied upon to play a lot of different positions. So he might be our Buster Posey this year, where he might get an inning at every position on the field at some time.
Sometimes go out and play left field, and catching, like Brandon can't always catch every single game. He needs a guy that can make sure he stays healthy, and so I come in and I'll catch, play first. I've been playing first kind of recently and just learning that position.
Brett Pearson, he's going to be, starting the year as our number 3 starter behind Rajic and Rodriguez, and as we know in the Trinity League, that's going to be important for us. He is kind of waited his time, sitting behind some really good pitchers the last few years, and now he's a senior. He's committed to Lewis and Clark. He's not necessarily like the pitchers we've had in the past, where he's going to throw 92, 93, 94, but he's going to pitch in the mid to upper 80s, and he's going to throw 4 pitches for strikes.
I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to playing a lot, hopefully locking down that starter position. So I'm really excited for this year.
They have a tremendous amount of talent that they've been blessed with, but those guys really have put a lot of heart, a lot of effort, a lot of time into becoming the best players they can. And 4 years here with us, playing at the highest levels against the best competition, facing good hitters, they've naturally progressed. And although they both had success as freshmen, I think the success you saw out of them last year and what we've seen out of them in a short time in the fall and winter this season, they've just taken it to a whole new level.
I think I've improved mentally, I'd say. I've learned from all the seniors and all the players I've played this past summer and the past OLU teams, and they've helped me with my mental game and also my physical game. I've also worked on a change-up this year, so I'll be throwing some change-ups this year, and also just I'll always bring that competitive fire.
Started to develop a better curveball with Max and my pitching coach, Mike Cosgrove. He's been helping me with that a lot. But I mean, just like Max, I'm going to continue to bring that fierce competitiveness on the mound.
Senior Tank Esplin and middle infielder for us, probably going to play a lot at second base. Been a 3-year player for us on the varsity team, committed to USC. He's going to hit somewhere in the top 3 places in our lineup and really be another guy that's going to be relied upon not only to get on base and steal bases, but also to be driving in some runs. We're 48 hours from playing the defending national champs. We talked about it yesterday, and today I thought just the focus was a lot better. Right? We're going to go out there and understand the schedule that we're about to play is the toughest schedule in the country, and that we're going to face a lot of adversity, a lot of peaks and valleys throughout that, and the way that we handle some of that adversity is really going to be the telltale sign of our season. Questions? What are we eating? I got a taco guy, man. Let's pray.
Just ask that we have a great rest of our night and just continue to watch over Jits Camp and just, like I said, have a great rest of our night. Jesus' name, pray. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Boy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Lancers!